So that's very happy news. But there are two other dependencies. Ajay Dua, in our entire lifetime, sir, the two biggest strains on the exchequer, and you've seen them firsthand, the two biggest strains on our foreign exchange reserve, number one, energy, number two, defense. Now, in energy, 50% of our power needs are coming from renewables. We've now done 20% ethanol mixing. I know there are some issues, technical issues still on that. But are we looking that there is a foreseeable future that we are not dependent on foreign oil and gas?
Rishabh, while I entirely share your optimism as well as of Mr. Pulipaka about the solar energy, there are certain issues of coordination still pending. Apart from the fact that we are importing a lot of cells, etc., from China, continued dependence upon it. But at the same time, in order to have the grid balance, you need to have a certain amount of renewable energy only which can go into the grid. So it has to keep a ratio with the conventional energy. So we are backing down actually taking of renewable energy. PPAs are being delayed in signing for new solar power stations. But all these I call it as work in progress. So somewhere things will get coordinated as we go further, because that's the future. The future is going to be renewable, sorry, not renewable and not fossil fuels, and it should not also be hydrocarbons, which we will continue to import, and we cannot afford it because of the constraint on foreign exchange, etc. Having said that, how do we really go forward? One means, I think, which the budget last year hinted at, and I do expect a greater kind of concentration on this, or greater attention being given to it, would be the small modular reactors, nuclear reactors. Last year, 20,000 crores were provided in the budget for component making in India for the SMRs. I expect that the emphasis would continue this year, and it is likely to happen because we've also been able to pass, just last month in the Parliament, the Shanti Act, which allows private sector to come into nuclear energy, and also we have been able to meet the concerns of the providers of nuclear energy in terms of their liability being limited. Earlier, they were all very afraid. That's why, despite the agreement, our opening up to civilian power, we were not able to do that.
Okay, so let me put that in context for our viewers. This civil nuclear liability clause, this debate has been going on since the Indo-US nuclear deal. When I was in college, this debate started. I have got grey hair, and India's nuclear projects haven't gone anywhere primarily because of this. But as Dr. Dua mentioned, that's about to change. The technology is changing. It's becoming more reliable. It's becoming more plug and play. The SMR is something that you can put outside a data center and doesn't have to be on a particular plant. And then you can add as many as you like. So the technology is changing. The ownership structure, investment structures, and liability structures have changed. So this is going to be part of the puzzle. But does it equate the multi-billion-dollar question that forget our lifetimes, in the foreseeable future, you can't eliminate oil and gas, petroleum, because plastics and etc., other industries, allied industries also depend on petrochemicals. So you can't make it zero.